I have two great products that I want to announce to all of you that have helped me tremendously. I still take them to this day, and I want to present these to you all in a way where if you haven't already tried them, then it's going to be good for you to try. If not, then I'm going to jump right into it. I don't want to waste the build up time. So, the first thing I want to talk about is something called beets. You guys all are familiar with beets. It's not definitely not a new thing. Beets are a great vegetable to include into your diet. I actually eat organic fresh beets from the store, but I also take supplement beets too. And this is good for circulation. It's a circulation food. Now, sorry, there's a lot of light over here, so I'm going to move it over a little bit. Uh, this is good because see, it contains nitric oxide, and that's what I want to talk about today. Is this is a good superfood for blood circulation, good blood circulation. Now, I do want to say before I get into all of this, I am not a medical professional. I am just providing you information, so for informational purposes only, and I'm telling you what I did and what I continue to do. I'm about halfway through this bottle, so it's about, I never actually take this whole thing off. I just bust right through there. So this is what I take. I still take it, and according to the directions here on the back, you could take. Try to get this thing lined up. You could take one capsule up to 3 times daily. So I take follow the directions for sure on that. But I want to talk a lot about this here because beets are an essential vitamin, providing good blood circulation, and that is what is the problem. The main problem is when you are dealing with ear-related conditions, or you're just dealing with many other conditions. It could be muscular tightness and stiffness. All these things have a lot to do with blood supply and blood circulation and good blood pressure. And that's one of the things that I wanted to bring here today to you all. This particular brand is pretty good. There are other brands out there that cost a little bit more than this one. I think this one was probably only about $10 to $15 or so for this particular brand. You may be able to even find it on sale at some select places, but I do want to bring this up because uh, when I started taking beets, it's I noticed changes pretty quickly because I was also doing the red light therapy. So that's the thing. When a lot of you come to me and you say, um, "What else should I be doing?" Should I just be doing this? I always say, no, you shouldn't just be doing the red light therapy. You should be doing other things as well. You should also be incorporating a lot of things, and I can kind of outline some of those things in this video here. But there are tons of videos on my channel that will outline all the things that you should be doing, maybe could be doing. But one of the things I do want to bring up this particular video for example, though, I do want to say that blood supply, and you also want to take care, and I'm going to get into that as well. Um, you do also want to get into taking care of the gut, taking care of having good gut bacteria, taking care of your probiotics and prebiotics. And I'm going to get into what to do to take for that as well on our next product. But for this one, I really think this is a good product to take. Take it every day. I would say I usually have a banana or so before I take this product. I don't think it would really harm you at all to take it on an empty stomach, but if you're just taking it and very new at taking this supplement, I would take it with food, just my opinion. But sometimes when I'm rushing out, I just take a couple and then I'm gone and I'm out the door and I'm fine. I never have any stomach discomfort or anything like that. But you have to gauge how you are with supplements in general. This one's a good one, and so I will be posting this in the description, the link for this one as well, if you want to take that. But I just cannot stress. I did a video the other day about how important it is to have good circulation and going through our body, particularly our inner ear. We need good blood circulation going there to promote healing, to promote. I'm going to also release a video. I'm going to get back onto my 3D, get onto my device and start showing you how it looks when your eustachian tube is inflamed and how the lack of blood circulation, how it actually looks. You hear this all the time, you don't really see it as much. I'm going to dive into how exactly it looks. That eustachian tube is so tiny, really. I mean, it's a really tiny tube that can get inflamed. And so basically the narrowing just starts to just slowly go inward. And as it does that, it just, there's a spiral effect of things going wrong. So you want to be sure that if you're in this position where you feel everything you do, you eat, you hear the muffling sounds, you hear the crunching sounds, it's one of the things to think about. Now, of course, that's going from the tube itself, the Eustachian tube itself, but then you also want to start evaluating how your jaw alignment is, how things like that are. But I'm not going to get too much into those things because those are for other videos that I've done and videos that I will probably do, but I don't want to throw too much at you at once. I want you to kind of digest good blood circulation, and I think this supplement is going to be very good for all of you out there. Again, it's very easy on the stomach, it's very easy on the body. You'll notice some good changes pretty quickly. I started taking this, and within maybe about 4 to 5 days, I noticed that my breathing seemed better. I just could breathe better. My nasal passages weren't like inflamed. I just felt better all around. So I realized a lot of that is not just, again, we don't want to give credit to only one thing. This supplement had a lot to do with it, but it also was me, increasing my exercise throughout the week, trying to get moving. That's very important. I do also want to state that while it is good to take a supplement, it's good to take this supplement. It's also important to know that you don't want to substitute just this product with eating a good base, healthy base diet as well. You want to make sure that you're getting your veggies in from the produce section, like a good organic section where you can get fresh veggies and take them home, wash them up, clean them up, get them cut away and put away and stored. It's very important to make sure that you're getting those in too. So don't just, I don't, when I was first getting into uh, basically learning how my body works, I thought, okay, I just take a bunch of these guys and I'm good. I'm okay. I have this is my vitamin. I'm good. I want to say personally, my own opinion. No one has to take it. You just, again, information. I take both. I mean, there's days where I'm moving around a lot and I have to keep moving. Otherwise, a lot of people are unhappy, and myself will probably be unhappy. So I have to take things to supplement, keep that good, healthy vitamins and nutrients included into my diet. So I do take supplements, but then I also do go to the store and I try to get organic, fresh, whole foods, bring them home, cook them or whatever, and eat them that way too. So you want to kind of have a balance. You don't want to just take all supplements and never go and eat actual hard food, like actual food that you put on your plate. So you want to do both, in my opinion. So this is good. Also, I do want to bring up something. Uh, I also drink these too. This is called Health Aid by Kombucha. It's a good, as you can see, it's hot right now where I'm at, so you can get it's sweating here. But this is a good drink. Haven't even actually opened this one yet. What kombucha is again, it's a fermented tea, and I'm going to show you that. I don't know if you'll see that any better than that, honestly. Sorry, but it's not going to come through. This is a good drink for your probiotics. This is going to be good for your healthy gut bacteria. You want to take this. I am at the point now where I drink kombucha pretty often, so I drink about a half of these. Depends on what's going on, but I usually try to savor these because they can be pricey by the bottle, so I try to drink maybe half a day. But as you can see, I really want you guys to see this one though, and ladies. Um, Come on, focus, 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 focus. Don't think it's gonna focus right now. It's trying, but it's not. But basically, it's living probiotics. It says detoxifying acids, natural antioxidants, which I'll talk a little bit about, and it's cold pressed. So all organic, natural stuff here. Health aid. It can be a little, if you haven't had kombucha, this one's probably a little bit more, a little stronger than some of the other ones that are out there. But if you need a good kick and you need it quick, your body's really feeling like it's falling apart. Health Aid is a good one. Um, it has that bubbly sensation. It kind of has that. Um, it kind of has that like that. Has like a spice to it. If that makes sense. It's a little spicy, a little. not spicy where it's unbearable, but you can tell, it has a good little kick to it. Very carbonated, but it's extremely good. You'll notice changes pretty quick in your diet. Your appetite will get better. Things like that will improve. You'll notice those things pretty quickly. So yeah, I definitely recommend um, buying one of these here. You can get these multiple places. I can also leave the link in the description for you all to purchase that. But you can get this anywhere. Most of the Whole Food places, Trader Joe's, places like that. So that is my recommendation for that. So that's a good one to have. Uh, Good blood circulation to have. And then of course you always want to have this product as well. Make sure to drink tons of these. This is going to flush out a lot of what you feel. Yeah, it's going to flush out the toxins and things that are getting in there. And if for some of you out there that are dealing with like the fluid buildup and things of that nature, uh, staying hydrated and flushing that stuff out is going to be great, to keep your body in an upright position. And a lot of you have expressed that as well. You've just feel ran down pretty much. You feel like you're just not, you can't pinpoint it, but your body's just not feeling that great. And has a lot to do with them, a lot of things. So just to kind of recap again, some messages that I've gotten from some of you is one. Well, I do want to address one thing with a lot of you is that you all can kind of feel that it's there, but some of you have said that it's bearable now. Now, I do want to talk about that. That's exactly how it goes away. It becomes more bearable. You're not gonna just wake up like if you just get over a cold. You all know the cycle. Being an adult, being older, you know the cycle of your body. You know when you first get the cold, you already can say, I'm probably not going to be that great in the next day or two. This is sort of how this thing works. Like we're at the age now where we can predict our cycle now of how we feel with colds, with allergies and different things. So sometimes you can predict how you're going to feel. There's times where I can predict my cold like 3 days before. And whenever I do get real bad, I can predict it. I can say to myself, it's not going to be good in the next 3 days. And so you start trying to do things to kind of hope that you speed it up for the future. But with this, it's the same. You start becoming where your mind starts opening up, and you start becoming a little more like this is bearable. This is kind of bearable now. I can see the light still there, but I can see the light. That's kind of how this condition works. It works in a sense where it's not gone, but you can see the light for sure. And so, if you're at that point, you're moving along just fine. You just have to keep weathering the storm, because you're getting there. You're not gonna wake up and it's gonna be all gone. It's gonna gradually start to feel much better, slowly. And so that's kind of where I think some of you are at right now, and you're just trying to weather the storm. And so if that's where you're at, keep going, don't give up. But in the meantime, keep doing the things that are going to make you feel better in the end. So I hope this video was very helpful for all of you. If it was, take time to subscribe to the channel. I try to bring content pretty often. But in the meantime, I'm going to step out of the Jaye Wellness Studio and leave you in good hands with this video. Like anything else, folks, we are here to simply go back to the basics. Take care, everybody.